as long God is involved in this corruption, and it was by his agreement, that's mean this God is really the one behind this corruption, and he is the devil himself. So why we are accepting this God to be called God anyway? Let us call him Shaitan. Mr. Israfil, before I started, you said that you could not debate me because it was Eid. Right? And actually I saved your screenshot here. So do you like me to open my Skype for you so your majesty can call me? This is what Mr. Israfil, he said. Those are potatoes. He thought I'm not going to see his text. They post text, they thought okay, he's not here. He opened the chat, but he will not be watching. So he said, a Christian Prince, if you have it completely wrong so far, based in first language. No, hold on. This is not the one we want to show. Hold on. That shows the other one, and then we will show you this one. Okay. This is what he said before we start. He's a hero, He have like his 3 wives next to him, or 4 wives, and he want to show them that he can challenge me, Mr. Israfil said, Christian Prince, if you think you refuted me last time, you are a bigger fool than I thought you were. It was law of you to challenge me to debate during the time of Eid. You know well I was busy. First of all, you idiot. Who are you to challenge you to debate me? Who are you? You are not even a chip in a snack. Prove me wrong. Is that fair, guys? This guy, he claimed that he is challenged by me. I challenge all Muslims. Who are you? You're a potato. Now let us do this. Do you dare to call me right now? And now he will stop texting. Look, your beard is, you sound like a Taliban for me. Are you? Do you dare? Here we go. Say yes, I will open Skype for you. You call me right now. Otherwise, everybody will know that you are just a potato saying things in the front of your wives to claim to be a man, but you are not. You are like your prophet. He imagined himself having sex with his wife. In fact, he did not. He go in the street, he told them, yesterday I was boom, 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 all the wives. They asked the wives, did he do yesterday a lot of boom, boom? They said, he did not even touch us. You are the same. You are a boom, boom in the chat when Christian Prince is not here. Christian Prince, he show up, you put your panty on, and you flee. I don't even see you texting no more. Are you there? It's gone. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Don't forget to ride Al-Burak. It was a fast speed donkey who go up to the 7th heaven and come back in 8 hours. And the Muslims, they claim that the angels, they go in the speed of light. Speed of light. You know what? The lies of Islam is faster than any speed of any light ever exist. Now let us continue. As long as this kid is not even there, like he disappeared. Look at him. He was a hero before we start. Anyway, potato. Do you understand now why I call them potatoes? So this idiot here, he just confirmed that even a crime, when it's done, it is done by destiny. So is corrupting the book of God is a crime? For sure, this is the biggest crime. It's a predestiny too. You see the stupidity? You see how you can refute them? So when they lie, they say that our Bible is 50 versions. You liar. The King James Version, this is a translation, you idiot. This is just a translation in the language. The same when we go in the Quran, we have tons of a translation. But we don't go and say this is new Quran because we have dignity, not like you. In the same time, translation is translation. It can be mistaken, it can be good, it can be bad. And you Muslims, you ban Yusuf Ali translation from Malaysia. You ban many translation, you know, that this is named Dr. Ghali. They banned him, I think, from Malaysia too. So any translation you don't like, you ban. Anyone can translate. Actually, me myself, I'm working in the Quran translation. Is that a new Quran? This is very silly argument. That is very stupid of you to say there's 50 versions of the Bible, you idiot. Same time, we have the Bible in Aramaic, we have the Bible in Hebrew, we have the Bible in Greek, and on top of that, our Bible translated to all languages since the beginning of Christianity. In the top of that, your stupid book confirm the book which was between our hand at that time. What will they have? The Greek or the Aramaic? If we go to the Hadith, we will find that it was the Aramaic. Read carefully. This is the Hadith where Muhammad, he tried to commit suicide many times. The same Hadith. Because the divine inspiration supposed to stop coming. And it's funny, they call it inspiration when Muhammad received a delivery by the pizza boy, Jibreel. So if you go here, you will see, speaking about a person, his name is Waraqa ibn Nawfal, and I believe, this is my belief, that Waraqa is the real father of Muhammad, who slept with his mother, and this is why we see always Muhammad with Waraqa, always. When Muhammad got lost, he was a kid, he was with Waraqa. When Muhammad, nobody found him, he was with Waraqa. Waraqa, he sent his sister to sleep with the father of Muhammad, the one they call him Abdullah. She offered him 100 camel. If you have my books, you will see the reference. Which means the father of Muhammad, literally, he was what they call him, a Jigalo. You know, he get paid for sex. So she offered him 100 camel, but supposedly, according to the story, he went and he slept with Muhammad's mother. And then when he came back to sleep with this woman, she said to him, I have no need for you. So it looked like Waraqa was sending his sister to sleep with Muhammad's father in order to avoid Muhammad going to that woman, because Waraqa already sleeping with her. If you have my book, Sex and Allah, you will see all the reference that Arab women, they used to sleep with multi-husbands, and they choose when they deliver a child who is the father. It's them who decide who is the father, not the father who decide. So she can have up to 10 husbands if you want. And then she sleep with all of them, for sure not in one night. And then when she have a child, she will call the husband. So here we see Waraqa. He was, according to the Hadith, he became a Christian. I read carefully. And he used to write the Arabic writing. And he used to write the gospel in Arabic. Do you see it? That is the Quran. The first one who started writing the Quran, it was Waraqa ibn Nawfal. He was making a summary of a book have nothing to do with the Christians, is the book of the Nasara. We are not Nasara. You know, if you ask the Muslim what the word Nasara mean, they will start giving you their own fiction, stupid word. They say Nasara mean the helpers, the one who helped Jesus. So you idiot, if the Nasara is the one who helped Jesus, and you call us Nasara, so how we will go to hell, you idiot? Why you are calling us Nasara then? You see how stupid this religion is? Same when the Muslim, they call us in the Quran the people of the book. You see, we just heard this idiot saying that they deleted the Aramaic, which is a lie. So, okay, let us say all his lies is true. Let us say for the sake of argument. So how your stupid book keeps saying the people of the book? How we deleted our books and we don't have books? And your stupid Quran keep calling us people of the book. It's like saying Gojak, the guy with the hair. You don't have hair no more. How we are the people of the book, and you are telling your followers that we don't have a book. Do you see the stupidity, guys? If we don't have a book and we deleted the book and we don't have the book no more, and then your stupid Quran keep calling us the people of the book, that means your God is stupid. When Allah He sent this verse in the 6th century to Muhammad, and He told him, tell the people of the book, okay, do they have a book at that time or no? If you say no, that means this verse is stupid. So look what happened. They lie about when they say there is 50 version of the Bible, this is a translation. They lie saying we don't have scriptures. In the same time, they are the one who don't have Quran. I challenge Mufti Mink, the one who claimed himself to be Mufti. Mufti, even he's given his name as an authority. You know, Mufti, like Muhammad, he gave himself Muhammad name to be the prized one, to be God. So if we say to Mufti Mink, hey Mufti, can you show me the Quran of Muhammad? Hey Muslims, can you show me the Quran of Muhammad? Who is a Muslim when I get me busted and show me the Quran of Muhammad? Okay, forget about the Quran of Muhammad. What about the Quran of Uthman? Do you have the Quran of Uthman? They don't have the Quran of Uthman. Okay, do you have the Quran of Hafsa? They don't have the Quran. The Quran of Fatima, they don't have Quran. The Quran of Ali, they don't have. So what do you have? If you open the Arabic Quran today, which is the most popular version, it's called the book of according to Hafs. Hafs, according to Muslim Sunni, he is a liar and he is a fraud. And Hafs is a person who exists 200 years after Muhammad. So if you open the Quran, if you have an Arabic copy of it and you speak Arabic, be honest, go to page number A. I don't know, like maybe different printer, they would call it different name, A, B, whatever. It says that this is according to, starting from Hafs, Ibn Abi Asim, according to, Uthman, according to Muhammad. The religion of according to. We don't have Quran. Not only that, let me get you more busted, you idiot. Is it your prophet himself, he said, that when Allah, he sent him the Quran, your prophet, he kicked his bum and he said to him, it doesn't work this way? Read carefully. And by the way, even the Quran, according to Hafs, they don't have it, which means Hafs did not give them a written book. They claim that this is his recitation. And the funny is that Muslims in their book, they say that this guy Hafs was a thief and he steal book and even claiming in his name, which means like he take my book from me and then he claimed that he is the one who wrote it. So listen to this. When Allah, he sent the Quran to Muhammad, Muhammad said to Allah, get lost. Are you stupid or what? One Quran? It doesn't work this way. Read carefully with me. This is not a weak hadith. They cannot say this is weak and this garbage, they come with us, you know. This is a very authentic story. As you see, it's all over their hadith books. So, according to Muhammad, look how many references, look. You see, all is Sahih. And this is Al-Bukhari, the most authentic one. I heard Hisham ibn Hakim, whatever, saying, flum, blah, flum, 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 blah, 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 blah. Okay, so Allah, you know, Allah Messenger had taught to me in different way. What? two people, they are reciting Quran, the same verse, supposedly. But it's not the same. Each one of them, he said it differently. There's different words. So the guy saying here a story that he heard someone, his name is Hisham, that he was reciting the Quran of Al-Furqan in different way, which means adding different words or different lines, whatever, from that of mine, which the way Allah Messenger taught him. So I was going to fight with him, you know, because during the prayer, because he was saying it wrongly. But I waited till he finished, and then I tied his garment around his neck and seized him by it and brought him to Allah Messenger. Look, this guy is almost going to kill the guy. And he said, I have him reciting the Surah of Furqan in different way from the way you taught me, Prophet of Allah. So Prophet of Allah, he said to the guy, okay, let him, release him. So he asked Hisham to recite the verse. So when he recited, Allah Apostle said it was revealed this way. Like what? And then he asked me to recite, and I recited, and he said it was revealed this way. Hold on. This is the same chapter. Both of them, they have different Quran. Muhammad claimed that the two Quran, which is given the same name of Al-Furqan, both of them, they are revealed to him from Allah like that. Different. The Quran has been revealed into me in 7 different ways. So recite the way which is easier for you. And let me tell you what happened. The potato Muhammad, because he's a liar, he could not repeat the verse twice correctly. So he said it first time, and then he made it second time, and then third time, and each time he recited the verse, he added new words. So people start, you know, like figuring out that this is not the same he said yesterday. So Muhammad, he had to come with a solution. He claimed that his God gave him the same verse in 7 ways. Hey Muslims, did Allah give the 10 commandments to Moses in 7 ways? Hey, by the way, the Muslims, they believe that Allah, he wrote the whole Torah for Moses, not the 10 commandments only. Just take a note of that. He wrote it by his hand, the whole Torah. So imagine how many trucks of rocks Moses have to carry. All the Torah, do you know how big the Torah is? All the Torah is written by the hand of Allah in rocks. Yeah, this is what he's saying, 7 different ahraf. 7 different ahraf means 7 different Quran. You see, the Muslim, they say to you, it's not really different. No, it's different. Even your prophet says it's different. Otherwise, why he's using the word different? If it's the same. And why they are fighting if it's the same. Right? So, here you will see that Muhammad explained that more. And this is again authentic hadith, supposedly. The Messenger of Allah, he was in a place, etc. And then Jibreel, the guy, pizza guy, came to him. And he said to him, Allah commanded you to teach your nation Quran in 1 recitation. This is the command of Allah. How many times we heard the Muslims saying that the best of us is the one who obeys the command of God? Here we go. Muhammad, he is not obeying. Muhammad, he opposed the command of God, and he is correcting his God. He said to his God, I ask my Lord protection and forgiveness. My nation cannot bear that. So Allah, he made a mistake. Allah, he said to Muhammad, I will send you 1 Quran. Muhammad, he said, you stupid idiot. Don't you know that I have a bunch of fools who follow me? How do you think they can do that? And here you ask yourself, what does that mean that my nation cannot bear it? If this is true, so how the Quran today, they say to us, we have 1 Quran. Then the story, the comedy continue. Then came again second time and said, Allah commanded you to recite the Quran in 2 dialect, or two recitation. Look at this. Allah, he agreed with Muhammad. His nation is so stupid, they cannot do it in one recitation. Okay, Jibreel, give him 2, give him 2. Okay, we will make it 2. Muhammad, he did agree. Allah still did not get it. He is so slow. So he said, I ask Allah forgiveness and protection. My nation cannot bear that. Then come to him in the 3rd time and he said, Allah commanded you to teach you the Quran in 3 ways. Okay. Again Muhammad, he said to him, go to your God, you stupid idiot. Aren't you dummy? I ask Allah for protection and forgiveness. My nation cannot do it. Then he came to him 4th time. This is 4th time. I mean, what a stupid religion to believe in such a story. The prophet, he is putting condition on God, and the prophet is telling God what to do, and the prophet is fixing a mistake of God, that 1 Quran is not good, 2 Quran is not good, 3 Quran is not good, 5 Quran is not good, 6 Quran is not good, and then when they became 7, Muhammad, he said that's good. And now we know why they call it 7-11. Now, if we ask Mufti Mink, do you know, do you have the 7 Quran? And if the 7 Quran, all of them in Arabic, and still my people cannot do it, so how a guy who live in Pakistan, he do not know how to, he can be a Muslim? Any Muslim can explain to us? And what kind of a prophet he changed the book of God, saying, I want one more book, because this God is stupid. He did not know what he is saying. This guy, he have no idea. He's sending the book to the Arab, and the Arab are not, we are not smart people, supposedly. This is an insult to the Arab. So how the Quran need to be sent by God himself in 7 languages, all of them they are Arabic, in 7 ways, all of them they are Arabic, in order the Arab to understand, but Allah will not send his book to India, who have 400 languages, to understand the Quran. Do you see the stupidity? Why Allah he made the Quran in Arabic? Any Muslim can tell me? Any Muslim can answer. Who is a Muslim can answer? See, today we don't have too many people here because it's Sunday and people are not used to see me coming in this time. But it's okay, 700 is a blessing. It's almost half of the number usually we have, but no problem. Why God of Islam did not give Isa 7 Bible? Why the God of Islam did not give Moses 7 Torah? Why only Muhammad? I will show you why. To make it more clear for the one who do not, maybe they are new here. First of all, Allah he said in the Quran that nobody can change the word of Allah, and this is mentioned in the Quran many times. Chapter 6 verse number 34, chapter 6 115, chapter 10 chapter 10 64, chapter 10 27. So nobody can replace the word of Allah. Muslims, is the word of Allah is the Bible? They say yes. So how nobody can change it? Is the Quran only the word of Allah? Here you see the hypocrisy and the stupidity. Okay, is the Torah the word of Allah? They will say yes. What the Quran says, nobody can change the word of Allah. They will say, oh no, Allah he mean here only the Quran, brother. Well, if Allah he mean only the Quran, he should say, nobody can change the Quran of Allah. Are you saying to me your God Allah, he used the wrong word? Right? Lamo, I still haven't recovered from the fact that your God Christian Prince uses Skype into... Okay, get out of here. We have no time for stupidity. This guy, he don't be... First of all, he says, you're God, the Christian Prince. I'm not a God. I'm here to wash the feet of my brothers and sisters. The Bible says, if you want to be a master, you have to be a servant. Secondly, you dummy. Christian Prince still using Skype in the year 2021. Is that old-fashioned, you donkey? And look at you. All what we are using is made by the kuffar. Any software, you name it, is made by non-Muslims. Either by Hindu, either by Jews, either by Christians, and you are just using it. Potato. Don't forget to use TikTok, because Allah is ticking and he have no talk. Who cares? Is that a fashion show? He's still using Skype. You cannot believe it. He's using Skype. He said Skype. Stupid idiot. Your God Allah still using Jibreel. Your God Allah cannot send the WhatsApp to Muhammad. Call Muhammad by Zoom. Zoom in him. Your God Allah, he sent a donkey to his prophet from the 7 galaxy, from behind the 7 seas. And you are complaining about me using Skype, you idiot. Anyway, by the way, this is true story. You know, I will tell you a story. Like, my grandfather, he used to have a flying carpet and can carry 600,000 shares. Tell me it's a lie, tell me. Go ahead. It's your prophet who said this story. And he told it to the companion. And the companion, they told it to the Muslims. And you Muslims today now believe that there's a guy, his name is Solomon, or in Arabic, Suleiman. He used to have a flying carpet, brother, can carry all his army, brother. Flying carpet. Flying carpet. This is the book of Allah. Anyone remember where is the... We don't want to change the topic, but I mean, you get it, they cut the point. I mean, this is stupid religion, man. There's a guy, brother, his name is Solomon, brother, and he used to control the genie. And those genie, brother, they are very bad genie. And you know, I have my expertise with genie too. Okay? Like I remember once, you know, I was like doing, going, like I used to go, you know, if you, I don't know if you remember me, I was in the Pirate of the Caribbean, you know, like the guy with the long beard, you know, the guy, his beard is moving, yeah, and he's having like a stake in his hand. Anyway, brother, so I landed in a land, there's nothing but bowls. I opened the first bowl, I found a genie. I was thirsty, but there's no water. It was a genie. I opened the second bowl, it was a genie. The third bowl, there was a genie. Fifth ball, it was a genie. I keep walking, like, you know, there's ball in my way. Until I arrived to sign, it says, the island of the genie ball. And then underneath it says, the anthem of this island. Genie in the ball. Genie in the ball, this is religion. So here we go, there is a prophet, his name is Solomon. He commanded the wind to go under his carpet, and it carry all the equipment of war. And Mr. Mufti Mink is telling us our book did not change, brother. That's wonderful. So this is a book, is not a change. So you cannot say somebody is adding things, right? You cannot say this is a fabrication. It's in the Quran. And not only that, brother. Those genie, they die for Solomon, brother, to get him jewelry. Don't use those words, otherwise I will block you. Don't say you are the God of Abdul. Don't say that. You are saying stupid things, my friend. Don't insult God. If you are an atheist, don't be a foolish. If you are a Christian, don't ever say that. Don't say you are the God of somebody. You are committing a great sin. We are not pagan like them who kiss black stones. And we believe in one God. And we believe in one Master. And we believe in one Lord. No man, no priest, no bishop, nobody is called Master or God or anything. So listen carefully. When a Muslim, they come to us and they speak about their book is preserved, the book is etc., we find that this is all is a garbage, because even their books, they claim that there's tons of verses are missing. Actually, even chapters are missing. As an example, Aisha, she said that the chapter of Al-Ahzab used to be equal to the chapter of Al-Baqarah. So there is at least 113 verses missing. Something, you can calculate the numbers. Ahzab equal to Al-Baqarah. What is the rest of the verses? When we asked the Muslims about the goat eating the Quran, if you remember the story, when Muhammad, he died. And then there's a bad goat. You know, goats are bad, what you can say. Yeah, sometimes this letter is not working. I hit it, it's not working. Can you believe it? I need to get a new cardboard. Here we go, finally. Hey Muslims, the Quran is preserved by the goat belly. Aisha, she said, the verse of stoning and breastfeeding for adult 10 times was revealed. Have you ever heard of a book of God revealed verses about women she gave her breast 10 times to a man to suckle it? Brother, you see, I accuse actually the Muslims that they are the one who delete those verses because it's a very bad embarrassment. This is a lie. The goat did not eat it. It is you, Muslim, who ate it. And I will prove it to you in a second. So the goat entered the bedroom of Muhammad when he was dead. The goat, she jumped in the bed. Muhammad in the bed. The verses under the pillow of Muhammad. The goat flipped Muhammad from the bed because how she can get the Quran unless she flipped him down from the bed. Are you following with me, brother? Remember, the verses is under the pillow of Muhammad, or the Quran. The whole Quran is under the pillow of Muhammad. And now Muhammad is dead. Muhammad is literally dead. The goat entering. The bedroom of Muhammad. And now she is showing the book. But how she can do that? In order to do such a thing. By the way, if you know this goat, in case you, you met her, I will describe her for you. There's a big reward by Allah and His Messenger. He's dead now, but the Muslim, they will give you money. You know, Taliban will give you money. So if you find the goat who ate the Quran of Allah, this is a very evil goat, by the way. I'm assuming that she was sent by Benjamin Netanyahu, you know, the Prime Minister of Israel. I mean, we have to blame the Jews for it. Come on. I mean, how this goat, she knew that Muhammad now is dead, and how she knew that there's nobody in the room, and how she knew that it is under the pillow. Like, hello? This is something nobody can do except the Mossad. They knew everything. So they were watching the Prophet carefully, brother, and now they knew that the situation is great. Perfect. So the goat, go and eat the Quran. You know, the goat, she speak, by the way, she speak Hebrew, you know, because she is double agent. So speak Arabic, she speak. And not only that, Netanyahu, he said to the goat, don't eat the whole Quran. Go and flip the pages. Look for breastfeeding for adult. And then the goat, she started flipping the pages. Not this one. Not this one. And Netanyahu, he said to the goat, open your camera so I can see with you. In this room. Okay, I think I found it. It says here, yummy, yummy, nipple, big boobs. Netanyahu, he get angry. He says, this is not the one. This is the verse about the big boobs. We want the breastfeeding for adult, not only breast. Okay, let me keep searching. And the goat, the poor goat, she had to find the reference before somebody show up in the room. And then finally, she got the chapter of a breastfeeding for adult 10 times. I mean, I love it. It is 10, not 7. How come Allah, he quit the number 7 suddenly? 10 times? You know what, we have to admit, sometimes doing things, same thing 10 times, it's better, especially if it's come to be breastfeeding for adult. I mean, come on, if you ask a man, how many times you like it, 7 or what do you prefer? What is your reference? What is your preference? 7 times or 10 times? The guy, he was like, you don't even need to think about it. He would say 10 times for sure, you know, especially if the lady is like, you know, she's, where's my tea? Before somebody shot me. So there is a verse in the Quran revealed by Allah ordering Muslim women to give their breast 10 times to suck it. Mufti Mink, where is the verse? I want Mufti Mink to recite the Quran for us about 10 times breastfeeding for adult. He will say to you, it's abrogated. Who abrogated the verse? The goat. You see, the Muslims, they say to us that they memorize the Quran by heart. Okay, no problem. The goat ate the Quran. She did not eat the heart of the Muslims. Do we agree? Guys, are you listening? As long as the Muslims, they recite the Quran by heart, and they memorize it by heart, well, no problem. I mean, what a big deal. The goat ate the book. She did not eat the heart of every Muslim. Do you understand? So they cannot claim that it is the goat behind the disappearance of the verse. So who can recite the verse for us? Because the Quran was eaten by the goat, that's not an excuse for the verse not to be there. If you say to me it's abrogated by writing and recitation, that is the most stupid thing ever. Show me where in the Quran it says, don't recite this verse no more. Who is the one who gave you the order not to recite this verse no more? And to make it more stupid, look what Aisha, she said. The paper was under the pillow. When the Messenger of Allah died, we were preoccupied with his death. Okay, was Allah busy too? Where was Jibreel? I thought